Oh, two brothers. Nice. Positioning. Paying attention to, do you have support? What kind of support do you have? Are your teammates brave? Are they overly brave? Are they lacking braveness? Are they going to run at the first sign of the enemy team pushing? Do you need to encourage them in the chat by pinging, by requesting support, or simply by being there? Do you support them or do you take charge? Are you gonna use open water? Are you gonna use islands? Are you gonna use the mixture? How close are you gonna be to a certain island? That's really just the basics, and that's just bottom of the screen. And then of course playing with your speed, playing with your rudder, managing the angles and all that stuff. Knowing, like in League of Legends or Dota or stuff like that, knowing the champions that your team is playing with and that your opponents are playing with is equally as important as knowing your own champion. You could know your champion perfectly. Like, you could know 100% what your champion does by playing somehow in the training room for a month against nothing but minions. And you know what your champion does. But if you don't know what the enemy champions do, you're fucked. Same goes with ships. You might know what your ship is capable of, but if you don't know what the enemy ship is capable of doing to you, you're probably gonna get hurt. And then, of course, knowing the consumables and their survivability. Like, if I see Lenin, I'm like, shit, this thing is gonna be hard to kill. If I see Amagi, I'm like, that probably is gonna be running away. If I see Haku, I know sort of what to expect in terms of planes. If I see FDR, I have different expectations. There's only one destroyer. This might not mean anything to a person that's just starting. The fact that there's only one DD and 4 caps. To you, it might mean something. The fact this guy has a smoke screen, where most others don't. The fact this guy's got a radar, most don't. And how and when to use them, how long they last. Like, if I see Petro and he radars me and I'm in a DD, unless I'm really deep and there's a lot of enemies, I know I'm probably gonna survive. And I'm gonna act accordingly. Sometimes you're gonna lose and bleed a lot of speed, which in the long run of the long duration radar would probably cost you a lot more than just trying to go full speed and zigzag. But because this guy only has 18 seconds with the module and 6 of those seconds nobody can see you but him, you can bleed a lot of speed and they lose the sight of you just when they're about to start actually pumping good shots into you. So there you go. Now AP was by accident. There's a lot in this game. And then you get to the experience. Commander experience, commander skills, modules, upgrades, free experience, premium time, gold, research, armory, bureau. Jesus, this game has billion aspects to it. It's just that you and me, for the most part, are just used to it. You know, we kind of know, right? We kind of know what's going on and stuff like that. But a lot of other people are not going to. When they start playing the game, they don't know what the hell is actually going on. I love how you just can't shoot those planes down. So stupid. I really wouldn't mind if this Haku would try and go for me. This is so stupid that you can't do any point of damage to planes that are going away from you after they drop. Because it's experience for me. I can't believe that some stupid person at Wargaming, I don't know how else to call that, made that decision. They already dropped their payloads, so nobody cares. I care. I could shoot another 5-6 planes down every time he attacks me. I would be getting extra XP. Of course I care. So ridiculous. Der Veggie, thank you for 2 months. Appreciate it. Activate FAA before setting party sector. Sector buff misses your FAA buff now. It kind of depends what's convenient to do at a time. Like, am I going to trigger it or not? Like, party sector I can definitely trigger whenever I want. That's not a problem. But the FAA, I might not want to activate for a certain type of planes. That's why I usually activate the priority sector first. And then decide, is it actually going to be worth activating a FAA as well? Like, right now, it wasn't. But, what can you do? Damn, that thing is big. So, yeah, somehow I lost 3 ships in 5 minutes, chat. I managed to get from there to here, make a little circle, and I lost a tier 10 cruiser, a tier 9 destroyer, and a tier 9 battleship. Yeah, there you go. Don't ask me how, don't ask me why. No clue. Make that 4. Make that 5. This is fun, isn't it? This is what tier 10 matchmaking looks like. This is what experienced players look like when they play World of Warships. Isn't this fantastic, chat? I don't even know if I'm gonna get enough XP. Maybe because of planes. What do I need? Like 300? Beautiful. Beautiful. This just really should not be possible. It shouldn't be possible, dude. For this to happen in a tier 10 matchmaking, something has to go really, really wrong. But unfortunately for World of Warships, it's just another day in the game. It's really nothing more but just another day in the game. Another day in the office, yeah? Even the fire doesn't get him detected.
The enemy is about to win.
What is that, Monty? Oh, yeah, now I'm getting shot at from both sides. Rip. Boom. Oh, I'm still alive. Wow, I'm still alive. No flanks, no map control, no kills, nothing. Thank fuck you don't need a win. Honestly, thank fuck you don't need a win. 'Cause this way I don't really care. This way I just play and I don't frustrate because I know I achieved my goal. I know I'm done. I can move on. No big deal. No real harm done. It's just gonna be, you know, crappy stats, crappy game, crappy win rate and all that jazz. But hey, at least I know I did what I wanted to do.